For so long, they was trying to your wife. Yeah. And that was the thing. I'm like, which wife is he gonna say? Where are we at now?
Right.
Like
No,
number wise.
I don't do it's not a number thing. Right?
It's not. What do you mean, Kai?
Listen, I'm African, okay?
Okay.
African, we have a different tradition. Men are treated as kings, and this is who we are. Like, it's just a different understanding of culture between a woman and a man.
Yeah, I think we see that now because a lot of people talk about Diddy's relationships with what he got going on in Nick Cannon.
Right.
But you've been doing this for quite some time. Your whole that's just how you are.
But and me it's different because it comes second nature because it's my culture.
Right.
Now, when you talk about somebody like Nick, for instance, amazing man. He does for all of them. Not only take care of them, but he take care of his kids. He take care of their families. They're all happy. So it's like, what is the problem?
But then also there's some people look at it like, yo, just imagine trying to make more than one woman happy at the same time.
Right.
Because of all the things that come with, being in a singular relationship.
Right.
What does that even truly look like in the modern day?
First of all, you can't base your relationships around sex.
Okay.
It'll never last. You can't.
But sex is important
sex is a
somewhere
bonus.
In there. Okay.
Sex is a bonus because sex is how you express the love you may have for the person.
Right.
Right. So, but if sex becomes the nucleus of your relationship, especially in this day and age where sex has no value, sex ain't hard to get no more. I can go to any strip club and like, we ain't got to have a relationship. I ain't got to know your name. I just got to know the price.
Right. How much are they charging these days?
I have no idea.
I've never paid for it.
I have no idea.
We are the
What's going on, man? It's your boy, Mr. OK Izzy, coming back at you once again. I promise you, we not gonna stop. And y'all see who with me, man. Go ahead, talk to him, guy.
What's going on, my guys? How y'all feeling tonight?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Goodbread in the building with me. And today's topic is polygamy versus polyandry. This is a topic that most people do talk about. It's a huge topic that a lot of women like to debate about, a lot of men like to debate about. And it's time that we put the fork in the road. It's time that we kind of differentiate it in the righteous sphere. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to bring this forth to the righteous sphere. I wanted to bring this topic forth so we can have a discussion on it. Let's kind of define it, though. First, I want to bring out the definitions. Before I do that, though, hit that like button, hit that subscription button, hit that notification bell, and make sure you stay tuned into OK Let's Talk TV. That way you can continue to get that content from your boy. And before I even do anything, Mr. Goodbread, when you see the title, it says polygamy versus polyandry. Can men and women play the same roles? That's what the title says. What comes to your mind when I say that title there? What do you think about that title?
Well, I think it's a good title. It's a controversial topic. You know what I mean, it's one of those subjects that a lot of guys like to talk about. You know what I mean, I don't know why, but it definitely need to be talked about the way it need to be talked about the righteous, fair way. So let's get it.
It's a fact. It's a fact. All right. So we're looking at the word polygamy. What does that mean? Polygamy means the practice or custom of having more than one wife, and in a lot of cases, or husband at the same time. And you know, that's because we have a lot of LGBTQ. Okay, polygamy is when a man has more than one wife, but because the LGBT is in the in play, if a man has multiple husbands in this LGBTQ community, then it's called polygamy as well because it's not performed by women. The act of having multiple husbands in a woman's sense is called polyandry, and the definition is polyandry, in which a woman has more than one husband. Or also, if you want to go to a primitive sense of it, it's a pattern of mating in which a female animal has more than one male mate. Okay, so polyandry could also be boiled down to a woman being a hoe, but we ain't finna get too deep into that right now. I want to pull these videos up. I want us to break it down. Good bread, you here with me. I appreciate you for that. Let's get it in.
Let's get it.
Let's get it right on in. And you know, we're gonna cut the music for this one. We're gonna cut the music for this one. We're gonna cut that for this one. Let's get right on into this. All right, so this first video is basically Akon speaking to what's her name? What, ZZ Mills or some shit like that. You know, so a little modern woman that does a talk show, and they're just having a conversation. Let's dig right on into it. Good bread. At any moment, stop me in case you need to break something down.
Got you.
That's the problem right there. Women have never accepted the fact that we understand y'all better. Why do you think it's a man's world?
I don't know about you understand us better.
It's okay.
No.
Listen,
I mean, I was with you.
And I wanted to kind of pinpoint something real quick. That's actually a fact. Men actually do understand women better. I know I'm kind of quick with it, but that's what we do over here at Okay, Let's Talk TV. Men do understand women a little bit more better than they understand men, which is why men have to have all the game in the damn world, and women don't have to have game. They can be, we have to become. Do y'all see the difference in that? I wanted to plug that in because I know that the conversation segued into a conversation that was already happening. Quick context for y'all.
That's the problem right there. Women have never accepted the fact that we understand y'all better. Why do you think it's a man's world?
I don't know about you understand us better.
It's okay.
Let me get
you to listen.
to piggyback off of what Acorn just said. We do understand women better, and logic is gonna always trump emotions. So you know what I mean, remove the gender, guys. It's in our biological makeup. We're gonna always understand because we use our logic. It's hard for women to use their emotion to understand our logic. This is why it's hard for us to project how we feel, how we really feel to most women nowadays. You know what I mean, you need a logical thing. You need a logical female now in order to really express how you feel without her feeling like she's lacking, or you know what I mean, without her feeling stupid. You know how they get. They get stupid, bro. They weren't taught how to take criticism. They weren't taught how to apply new information, shit that their mother didn't teach them. So biologically, guys, we understand women. Then we could go biblically. We are the head. What's on the head? The brain. You know what I mean? The woman is just the body, guys. Together together we make, you know what I mean, the human. You know what I mean? So come on, guys. Simple.
Simple math, guys. 1 + 1 is 2, right?
All the time.
That's the problem right there. Women have never accepted the fact that we understand y'all better. Why do you think it's a man's world?
I don't know about you. Understand us better.
It's okay.
No.
Listen,
I mean, I was with you to this point. And go on.
What I'm trying to tell you.
Look, I'm being typical woman
Do
now,
you
aren't I?
believe that you understand men?
I feel like I have quite a good understanding of men.
Now, do you believe that your girlfriends understand men the way you understand them?
I mean, from what I see, no, not necessarily.
Exactly. So there's a small percentage of women that understands the concept of nature and men and how it goes together.
So do you
Exactly.
do you agree with
Exactly.
like Nick Cannon and
It-
his spreading of his seed?
Exactly.
Break it down.
And this is all this, like I said, there's two types of women. All guys gotta really understand. They gotta understand this, and you gotta get this clear, guys. There's two types of women. You have your Liliths and you have your Eves, guys. Okay, you're gonna be like, well, Eve is not good either. Well, we know that all women have their shit with them. All women have female nature. All women is capable of lying, cheating, and being crazy. You know what I mean? And erratic with the emotions.
That's a
But
fact.
we want the accountable one. Eve is the accountable one. And it just so happens, guys, that it's less of Eves than it are Liliths. You know what I mean? So we'll get an Eve that'll understand us. But we be so fixated on the Liliths that we'll tag an Eve for a Lilith. And that's where we fuck up. That's where we fumble the bag because of dealing with so many Liliths in our past.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And just to tie something in, remember the Bible says, guys, who can find the virtuous woman? You know what I'm saying? And that lets you know that there's a limited amount of women who actually do understand men, which lets you know that the numbers are on our side when it comes to us understanding them. More men understand women than women actually do understand men.
Bingo.
Great time.
So do you agree like Nick Cannon and his spreading of his seed?
100%. I agree with him 1,000%.
Oh, but no.
That's how life is supposed to be.
No.
Why not?
Because
He's rich.
no, but this is
no.
see,
hold on,
wait.
Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
He's rich. He's responsible.
Is he?
Yes, he takes care of everyone else's children.
No,
For
this
that,
is
for that. Look.
See
Now-
that. Go ahead, good bread.
now,
No, let me
just
say
to-
this real quick. Hold your thought. What I don't like about what she's doing is, it shows that men can't be anything. We can't do anything right. You want the high value man that's able to do that, but when he does that, you still find problems with it. Go ahead, good bread.
Now, all right. Well, Akon is gonna agree with Nick Cannon because in his tradition and what he believes in, you know what I mean, he believes in that. He believes in the multiple wives. So for one, that's why he's gonna agree with him. I don't agree with Nick Cannon, you know what I mean, but it's not my business, you know what I mean.
Right.
But what he is doing is by the Bible, correct. Because you see, this is where they fuck up the church and its business and its religion, this religion bullshit. This is where they fuck the poor people up with. Because that verse that they're gonna go to right now, they use that in the poorest communities where people is not fruitful already. You see, they forget to be fruitful. They only talk about spread your seed, but that man Nick is fruitful, so he can finish. He can complete the verse. He can complete the scripture
That's a
without
fact.
you know what I mean, creating sin and without creating poverty, perpetuating poverty. But now us broke people, we can't play that. We can't play that card. We can't play that game. You know what I mean? And then that ties into why I do not agree with him, bro. Because again, God created man and he created woman. And he said for man to leave the crib, link with woman, and start the family. He ain't say man to leave the crib and then start and meet two women and start a family. He ain't say all that. That's not in the Bible. You know what I mean? That's not in the Bible. Now spread your seed and be fruitful is in the Bible. Now you can do that with one female. But now, if you want to manipulate that and make that into spread your seed into multiple vessels, then use a fool. You can be a dummy if you want to, but that's not what we do over here at the Righteous Fair.
Right. And that great spill, you feel me? I appreciate you for plugging that in. And as much as I agree with you, see, there's other people who, like you said, are gonna still do what they do, have polygamous relationships. And I think this is an important conversation: polygamy versus polyandry. Whether or not we agree with it, whether or not it's right or wrong. It's something that's happening, and people don't know the difference between that. So putting it in context is very important. That being said, let's continue the video.
He's spreading of his seed.
100%. I agree with him 1,000%.
Oh, no.
That's how life is supposed to be.
No.
Why not?
Because
he's rich.
No, but this is
no.
See,
hold on,
wait.
Let me finish.
Okay, go on.
He's rich. He's responsible.
Is he?
Yes, he takes care of every one of those children.
But this is the
and the baby mothers with it, and they hurt for nothing, and they live comfortably.
But what about the kids though?
What about them?
Because this is what I mean about men, right? You guys think that just having kids and giving money is enough, but what about the time?
He's there for every one of them.
How? There's no way that you can.
Are you serious, Nick? He's there for every single one of those kids.
There's no way that you could have.
Yes, 12 it is. I got 9, and I'm there for every one of mine.
So every single time you're at every single recital.
No, that's a white man's thing. Who gives a fuck about a recital?
See, ladies, what y'all gotta understand is you're not dealing with a single mother here, where it's tough on her, etc. You're dealing with a man here, so that's a biological thing. There, men are, built to, impregnate multiple women, anyways. Like we can do that. We can do that. But this is a high value man. We speaking on high value men right now. These are high value men who are able to take care of their seeds. So there's no excuse about it's an ain't-ish nigga. Oh, he's not on his stuff. He's a bum. Ain't no excuse on that. So what more do you have to say? And I only have this argument, Mr. Goodbread, because these women are trying to compare men to women. So it's almost like if you want to play that game, check out what we can do. Like men can actually do this. Can y'all do this? We're going to get deeper into the video and break down polyandry. But I just wanted to break that down real quick. Like a lot of women really think that polygamy for a man is compared to a woman. And it's not. That's why they had to create a different word for it. Shout out to the chat, by the way. We got Tola in the building. We got Eli from Jersey. You becoming the MVP, my boy. I fuck with you. He says this bitch dick policing. Oh, facts. Stop doing that. CeeLo Myers in the building. Excel Pro, he the dean of the dean's office. Shout out to you. And a couple more people in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscription button, and that notification bell. And if y'all don't want to do all 3, just do one for me. Hit that like button. That'll be much appreciated.
My job, seriously, my job is to listen. My job is to raise my kids.
No, but this is
to be responsible.
Yeah,
to be understanding, to protect their mother, to give hand with their father and assist with family planning, and to be responsible adults.
Okay, but what about
my job ain't to be doing all that extra stuff that all these holidays and recitals and all that. Now, guess what? While I'm taking care of my responsibility to make sure the family has a roof over their head and food, if I have the time to do that and show love, yes, I will do that. But my responsibility is to make sure that they grow up responsible, strong, and become a real, input to society.
Yeah, but if you're not around.
Mr. Goodbread, you a father. Do you agree with what he's saying?
Yeah, guys, and this is why it's important for you to get women to. You only need to. Y'all be looking for women, the baddest chick. Y'all be looking for the mother. Look for the mother, bro. Bag the mother. Bag the most motherist chick, bro. That's gonna cause if you slip up and have a baby with that one, at least she could take care of your baby. You know what I mean? Stop looking for these bad chicks. These bad chicks do not want to be parents. You feel me? So when you slip up in them, they that you shit. You ain't. That's not a parent. So they took this co-parentship, but you're not co-parent with another parent. You know what I mean, guys? And I dropped off because I got a call. Took a big call from one of the OGs. We lost another guy in the space, in the truth in space, red pill space. Sinful the P. Know what I mean?
Man,
guys. Yeah.
Damn.
So that means Sip, rest in peace. Sinful the P.
Rest in peace, man. God damn, man. That's some bad news.
I mean, yeah, OG DeBell, he'll be in the chat soon if he not already. You know what I mean?
He in the
to
chat.
OG.
He in the
Salute
chat,
to
man.
OG.
Hey man, send him the link for me. If you could.
All right, I'll try to
I
send that.
don't want to put it in the. I don't want to put it in the chat right now.
All right.
And become a
All right, let's get back into the video, guys.
real, input to society.
Yeah, but you're not then if you're not around them enough to give them
That's
emotion.
false. That's not true. Because communication allows me to be there every day. That's
Yes.
what a FaceTime phone is for.
No, but that's not the same as if
is
you
the
had
same.
no.
Listen,
Akon.
no,
Wait,
no.
let me
Okay.
finish.
No,
Let me finish.
I'm gonna cut you off real quick. This is very important.
No, but
No. It's
okay,
very,
go on.
It's very important. Okay. The reason why people like me can't spend every single day and minute with their children is because the mother's job is to be there with the children. I'm the man. My job is to provide comfort so the mother can provide and raise those children to be like me. Now, if it's a man, when a child gets to a certain age, as a man, that's my responsibility now to show him what a man's role and responsibility is. But you can't expect a man to conquer the world if he's home with children.
Okay, but if you had 2 children, then maybe the 2 children can come with you all over the world.
Well, why would you want to take children all over the world with a man?
Oh,
See, she's trying to use a female lens on how a man should think, which is why I say women shouldn't lead relationships. Take the kids all over the world, do this and do that with them. What do you think about this, good Brad? Do you agree with what she just said or not? Should a man who has it, who's always busy working, making sure his children are on point, should he take his children out to all his ventures all over the world and just spoil his kid to the max?
Of course not, man. This is just a woman showing you how she always to try to attach herself and her sorry ass to the kids, bro. You know what I mean? Just because you become a parent don't mean you gotta you know what I mean, trap yourself into this cage of forgetting how to be a woman. You know what I mean? And a lot of mothers do this, and they think that the fathers is supposed to do the same thing, but the fathers is logical enough to know that, hey, we can pay for a babysitter, and oh yeah, even if it's 10 hours that we're not going to be around our kid, we can pay for a babysitter so our kid is safely taken care of and we can continue to make this money. We're not going to sit there and drag our kid around with us or keep our kid in a poverty situation with us and cling to it and attach it to us. That's another reason why they be with these kids in these most fucked up situations. Whole time they could just give the kid to the father who is in a better situation instead of trying to tear down the father and still cling to this kid. You know what I mean? They can get a kid to the father and go fix their life. But see, the logic in them won't allow them to do that because they're emotional. And this go back to what we talked about in the beginning.
That's so womanistic and woman. What man do you know is gonna ride around here with their children? Like they don't. You know how weak that looks for them. That's not real. Like who does that? Like, listen. You mean to tell me as a woman, you're gonna just pass your responsibility to me? No, take the kids to work?
No. What I'm saying is, okay,
I'm listening.
Is that fair enough? You're saying multiple wives and all these things, great, right? And you've got your kids. But I'm saying that there has to be a level of actual presence that you are there in your child's life. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in general now.
But most men with multiple wives are there.
No, but if you have 12 kids, there's no way that you are able to give your 12 kids the same amount of attention.
Right.
No, I know
right
parents
there.
with 2 kids and they
Right there. Now she right. That's part of the reason. This is part of one of the reasons why it's not me good for me because I'm an alpha. I like to control everything. I need access to everything. And after 3, 4 in different spots, bro, you can't control that. You can't equally distribute the amount of knowledge that you need to pour into your kid. So you're gonna be doing your kid a disservice now. You know what I mean? After a certain amount of kids that you bring into this world, you start to do each and every one of them a disservice, bro, because now you gotta split resources. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck if you have $1 million, bro. Each kid could have had $500,000 if you'd have had one. But now you have 5, so now each one got to get 100,000. You know what I mean? So
right.
like I said, you know what I mean? Just be mindful, you know what I mean? And think smart with the right head.
I get where you're coming from, but keep in mind though, these are high value men though. Like these guys already got the millions, you know what
I
I'm saying?
don't care about it being high value men, because what we care about, the righteous fair care about these kids. The high value man don't got shit to do with the bringing up and the raising of these kids. The kids need that masculinity. He can be as high value as he want. If he only see his kid one time out of a month, how is he instilling that masculinity? Because you know what I mean? It ain't about money. These kids need masculinity. Some of the richest kids be the weakest.
That's
You know
a
what I
fact.
mean? And they got high value dads. You know what I mean? And they be the weakest, punkest, pussiest little niggas. Them niggas are the ones on the internet right now, spending their father money on package deals trying to become alpha, getting tricked by the pickup guys. You know what I mean? So that high value shit, it really don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? It really don't mean nothing when it comes to this game, son. When it comes to this game. Especially kids and in the, you know what I mean, when you have kids and shit, it don't mean nothing, because in the blink of an eye she could just be like child support.
Speaking of Sinful P, Eli from Jersey asked a question. He died. How did he die? Did you get any information on that?
I didn't get any information, but I'm gonna drop off and send the Bell a link, and hopefully he know more information about it. You know what I mean? But I just got a little briefing on it. I didn't go into depth and stuff. You know what I mean? But word.
All right, for sure.
They don't give them the same amount of attention.
That's fine. That's cool.
Every child attention gives. No, listen. Every child, you give them the attention that's needed for them. Not every child is going to be on the same mental capacity either. Some kids need more attention than others. Some a lot more understanding. Some catch up a lot quicker. But most of the time, it's all about communication. Listen, in life, there's roles.
Yeah, no.
A man has his role.
Yes.
And a woman has her role. Yes. But the day the woman believes that the man is supposed to share her role with her, then that means she's lacking.
So you're saying that the woman is the only person that needs to be raising the child within the house.
That's her responsibility.
Yes.
I don't go pull my wife out to the construction site to go pull nails and 2x4s.
Facts.
That's why I paused it, because I figured I was gonna ask you what you think about that.
That's a whole fact, yo. That's a whole fact. You don't swap, bro. I don't know what's up with women. Why do they think two alphas could coexist? An alpha female cannot coexist with no alpha male. You know what I mean? And I don't. And why do they think that, yo? Two positive charges will not start the car. You need a positive and a negative to get the car to start and rolling. I don't understand, yo. Come on now.
Right. All this role reversal that these women trying to do, it don't work. You know what I'm saying?
Two pilots don't fly a plane, bro. Come on now.
No, it don't work like that. Your role is to nurture children. That man's role is to go out and make sure he takes care of you and all the children. Women have become so independent and self-centered that they want the man to keep that role, the nature that he wants to take care of his family, but she only wants him to take care of her. She wants to go out and do her own thing. Baby girl, that's not your role.
That's a fact. And they disguise it as 50-50. I just saw an article with their little dumbass leader, Cardi B, and some other dumb one of them celebrities, because that's where they get these dumb ideas from, bro. They get these dumb ideas from these celebrities, man. Talking about 50-50. You gotta go 50-50 in a relationship. Nah. Why even promote that 50-50 shit, bro?
It didn't start off 50-50 in the first place.
The patriarch, the laws ain't 50-50, so why even try to play let's pretend like it's 50-50? If it's 50-50, then the government wouldn't be giving you guys that hidden secret 25%, which puts it at 75-50, even if you want to put it at 50-50.
75-25. Let's do that.
Nah, because the dude gotta have 50. I would hope that dude at least is going 50. You know what I mean? If dude coming to the table with 25, then nah, he's bugging. Niggas with 25 shouldn't even be dating. They really need to work on themselves.
Yeah,
We
what's
got the
up,
bell in here,
y'all?
man.
Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt y'all's flow, man. I just want to chime in right quick, man. I'm on my way to pick up my daughter and my mom and take them out to dinner, man, before my daughter fly out to New York. But yeah, man, about Sinful, man. That's some fucked up news, man. I just got today, man. I guess you know, he passed on the 26th, the day after Christmas, and I mean, from what I hear, it wasn't no foul play. They're waiting for the coroner right now to you know, to finish up, you know, their business and you know what I'm saying, give some more details or whatever. But I mean, didn't nobody do nothing to him, wasn't no foul play and none of that. He died at home. You know, so I mean, as far as like health issues and all that, I mean, the autopsy, the coroner, they'll tell that. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got my news from a real reliable resource, man, you know, Freeze, which Freeze it. If you ain't never heard about him or been on his page, he you know, he considered Sinful a brother, you know what I'm saying? You know, and so, you know what I'm saying? I you ain't playing on that, you know what I'm saying? Especially your brother. And man,
Nah, DeBell, you breaking up, bro. They gotta hear this. You breaking up.
Facts. Yeah, you breaking up. We gotta really hear this for real, for real.
Can you hear me now?
There you go.
Yeah.
What part did you miss anything?
Is it just like towards the very end? Towards the very end.
You was
I was just
going
gonna
off
say,
a
man,
when you was like the reliable source, and then after that it started breaking it up.
oh yeah, I mean, I'm just saying Freeze is a very reliable source, man. I mean, you know, he considered that man his brother, and you know, you ain't gonna play like that about your loved ones, you know what I mean? So you know, him and Dre, matter of fact, him and Gorgeous Dre is talking about it right now, if they still talking about it. But yeah, man, it's just fucked up, man, that you know what I'm saying, we lost another young one, man.
Word, man. Another
held,
truth teller in this space.
Yeah, man.
A power hitter too.
Yeah, he held his game in high esteem, man. So I just all the listeners, man, everybody, man, you know, hey man, I mean, hey man, we only got one shot at this life, man, and you gotta take care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, diagnose yourself mentally, physically, and do what you gotta do, man, to stay on this earth, you know, if that's what you want to do.
That's a fact, you know, guys. And remember, stress kills, bro. Peace of mind is everything. Peace of mind.
And we all got an expiration date, man. It's just you know what I'm saying? How you play your dates out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's coming. Right. You just don't know when it's coming.
That's right.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of it.
But shit, I'm gonna get up off here, man. I'm about to pull up to my mom's, man. So hey man, shit, man. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm gonna chime back in, man.
No doubt, DeBell, yo, we appreciate you, MVP, man. Word up, man. Thanks for bringing that spill, and thanks for the update, man. Word, for keeping me alert, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, without a doubt, man. All right, y'all. Shit, man. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna be listening, though.
For sure.
All right, y'all.
Righteous fear undefeated.
Oh man, that's some sad news. Rest in peace to him. Rest in peace to him. Let's continue, guys. The show don't stop, man.
Because that's not her place.
No, but we're talking about two different things.
No,
here.
It's the same thing.
No.
Just because you, as a woman, believe that job is simpler in the house because that's easier and more comfortable. I'm talking about for a man, it's a lot harder. A guy ain't got time to be in the house all day with no kids.
No, but no one's saying that to be in the house all day with the kids. I'm saying that if you have 12 children, you cannot divide your attention equally amongst those children. One of your a couple of your children are going to feel like you are not there for them. I don't care.
That's still Western. Listen, before let's prime this out. Going back to nature again.
Yeah.
Before there was civilization, and we were just cavemen. right? Before the responsibilities and the holidays and the piano recitals and the ballet recitals, before any of that existed, a man would do what's naturally comfortable to keep the earth preserved. And that's to populate the earth. He's gonna mate, and he's gonna mate, and he's gonna mate. He may go from one side of the equator all the way to the other side of the equator. There was no child support. There wasn't no man's responsibility towards his children. It was just about life being created. Then structure slowly evolved into nature. But when nature was being evolved with structure, the structure was being created without putting nature or even involving nature in the structure. So then you have all these rules that don't even physically, mentally even work. And then this would create so many problems because women grow up with these outlined thoughts of a man is supposed to do this and a good man is supposed to do this. And you create these responsibilities that don't even come naturally for a man.
He's right.
He's 100% right.
And this is because our gynocratic society, it neuters the man but promotes the woman's biological makeup.
Right.
Women could go around here, yell, scream, shout, cry, be all emotional in their bag and their feelings. And it's actually, oh, she's empowered. But if a man go and really do what he's saying, if we was to go and not be domesticated and, you know what I mean, spread our seed and knock him down, we'd be bashed, shamed. Should they even lock us up at some point?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So we're always curved. Our enthusiasm is curved in this society.
Couldn't have said it better than I could.
Man, so a man has to struggle to create
and mind
happiness in a home with rules that he don't even confide with.
And that's our biological makeup. We can't control that. Like, this is why a lot of dudes be running around here with the tongue out. Especially when you're young, you got the tongue out. I had the tongue out. Like, anything move is getting knocked down. Because that's part of our biological makeup. Like women, part of the reasons why you can't really control them or tell them calm down is because it's their biological makeup. But theirs is promoted and ours is curbed in this feminist society.
See, that's why I like 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 12. I suffer a woman not to teach, but to learn in silence. See, women, you guys don't have the same mind that we have, and we don't have the same mind that you have. So for her to even challenge him proves 1 Timothy is right. You shouldn't challenge a man on his mind state. See, again, like I said, me and Mr. Goodbread, we don't have to agree with spreading your seed with multiple women just for the hell of it. What I could say though is, from a polygamous standpoint, this man is a high value man. He's able to take care of multiple children. So if he does that, then these women actually have to be in place. They can't really dictate how that man does what he does with each seed, with each family that he has. A man that has resources like himself can dictate that. Now, it's gonna take away, like Goodbread was saying earlier, you can't focus on all your kids or whatever the case may be. It's gonna take away from a lot of shit. But what I could say is, if women were in line on this program, aka staying at the house or nurturing the children, then these kids are gonna grow up exceptionally progressive in society.
That's a fact.
I could say that at the least.
That's a fact, because one thing I do know is we say on these panels, you know what I mean, we make it seem like if the woman can't teach these kids nothing, and that's not true. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, like I always do. Remove gray area. It's the women interpret how they supposed to teach. You know what I mean, women, when God say, yeah, what's your favorite drink? Okay, let me break that down, bro.
1 Timothy chapter 2 and 12. I suffer a woman not to teach, but to learn in silence.
All right, you see right there, but to learn in silence. And also you're teaching in silence too, ladies. You don't have to teach with your mouth open. This lady don't have to get in a debate with him right now. Right. She can ask her point, and when he's talking, she can learn in silence and she will gain the education and the knowledge to do the action, because
Exactly.
women teach with actions. You know what I mean? So when you tell your kid, yo, go sit down over there, you didn't have to do that. All you really had to do was you walk your ass over there and sit down, and your kid would have came over there and sat his ass down right next to you, because that's a different form of teaching, and that's how women teach. Women teach by what they show these kids. You can yell and scream and tell them what to do and what not to do, and you can tell them all day. They're going to gravitate and learn from what they see their parents do. You know what I mean? Even the dads, they learn from what they see. And that's how God wanted the ladies to teach.
Great spill. Great spill. That's exactly what I took out of what he just said. I promise you.
And you create these responsibilities that don't even come naturally for a man. So a man has to struggle to create happiness in a home with rules that he don't even confide with naturally. So it creates a problem. So what happens is the day women stop and realize what a man is from a nature.
It's Bryce Davis on the check-in. I actually 100% agree with Akon. You know, I personally have custody of her, the single baby mom. People growing up poor, it's their own
nature standpoint.
And of course, if you like the video, make sure you like and subscribe.
Nature standpoint, I guarantee you, a lot of problems that we're dealing with, it won't even exist, because the responsibility from the woman will be accepted. The same way the man accepts his responsibility, but he got to the point where
he right.
Mating is a responsibility for a man, but he's embarrassed.
He right. These women have such a lack of knowledge on how to raise kids, on how to be women, how to be submissive women. They lack that knowledge. So they push it off on the man. They push it off on you, and they try to make it on the man. Like if the man is doing something wrong, to make up for the lack of their knowledge, you know what I mean? And nowadays they need this victim. They need to play the victim mentality. So they gotta paint you as the bad guy in order for them to muster up any action or any momentum to do something, you know what I mean, worthwhile. You know, if you ever notice, these women don't do nothing worthwhile until they getting their heart broke, or until they mad or upset or in their feelings. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, bro. But it's like I said, it's behavioral patterns.
A lot of problems that we're dealing with, it won't even exist, because the responsibility from the woman will be accepted. The same way the man accepts his responsibility, but he got to the point where mating is a responsibility for a man, but he's embarrassed to mate because women feel like he's cheating.
Well,
exactly.
No. If he's in a relationship and
relationship, what is that?
Oh my God, no way!
Think about it.
How do we get here?
It goes back.
You said relationship? What is that?
It goes back.
But then you've got how? But if
okay. Tell prime example. No, just hear me out. Okay. Let's say relationship.
Right.
And then you got marriage.
Okay.
What's the difference today?
Between a relationship and marriage?
Yes. A boyfriend and a girlfriend.
There's just
what's the difference?
A paper, basically.
Piece of paper.
Yeah.
Now, is that logical? Is that even right? Is that even real? You mean tell me a piece of paper is the only difference between marriage under God and a boyfriend and a girlfriend?
But the boyfriend and girlfriend is still a relationship.
But what's the difference now?
No, I'm saying relationships as a whole, whether you're married, boyfriend or girlfriend.
And that's why men are going MGTOW, because look how she's trying to woman explain everything. Today, marriage ain't shit. Marriage is digging yourself deeper in a hole of a relationship. Most men, a lot of men who are married today get less sex, spend more money, 80% rate of divorce. So most of them are getting divorced anyways. What's the benefit of marriage? That's why men are opting out, and this is what he's saying. And I'm not trying to say that you can't build connections with somebody where it would be considered a marriage. What I'm saying is most women think because it's on paper, it's official. but they're the ones that deteriorated at the end of the day anyways. See, men, we look for the marriage. We look for the true relationship. Women look for options. That's why she wants to date one guy. She want to have sex with one guy. She want to have another guy buying her food. She want to have a relationship with one guy, and she want to have one man pursuing her. She want all these different options. It's not how us men really do it. Like we really don't lock down like that. We just have, if a man can have these options, what he does is he picks one out the litter that he could wife up. In his case, Akon case, he picked a couple out the litter.
A relationship, that's still a relationship there, no? But you still believe in a relationship.
But what's the difference?
Can I say something real quick?
There's a reason why.
Yo,
go ahead.
That term relationship to nowadays, but on marriages ain't shit. Is overrated, bro. Because marriages been ain't shit, bro. Like the marriages today is the same as the marriages was the last time I knew it, and it ain't never been nothing in it for no man. So it ain't about this shit. That shit ain't never been nothing, bro. It ain't never been great. It ain't never been worth a damn, bro. We just fell into that trap, bro. But marriage by pay, legal marriage ain't never been worth a damn, bro. It ain't holy. It ain't holy, bro. It's not biblical that you let a third party in your relationship other than God. He's the only third party that's supposed to be involved in your relationship. Your government, your state is not your God.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's still a relationship.
But what's the difference now?
No, I'm saying relationships as a whole, whether you're married, boyfriend or girlfriend, a relationship, there's still a relationship there, no? But you still believe in a relationship.
But what's the difference?
The paper.
There's a reason why marriage is supposed to be taken a lot more serious than a relationship.
It's a nice clip.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we have for y'all tonight, man. You know, tonight was a quick one, man. I appreciate you for coming through, Mr. Goodbread.
No doubt.
You going on live tonight, right?
Nah, I'm gonna call it a wrap.
Okay. So we just gonna wrap it up tonight. We're gonna wrap it up. Appreciate y'all for joining the stream. Shout out to the chat. Hit that like button. Goodbread, close the show out for us real quick.
Man, ultimately, guys, know what it is you want to do. You know what I mean? With getting coochie come great responsibility, as you can see, guys. So if you dealing with girls, and I mean, I'm a MGTOW man and I'm in a relationship. Because MGTOW to me and to the Bible means Romans 12:2. Do not conform with the ways of the world. We see the wicked ways of the world. It's consumerism, it's ideology, it's all of this bullshit. So I don't conform with that. And I'm still in a relationship because anybody that's around me and associated with me, not gonna conform with, they're gonna be on my program. So don't let them confuse you with the MGTOW shit, you know what I mean? And as far as my red pill men, those of you guys that's out here still getting coochie, and I mean, no, with getting coochie come great responsibility. So if you're trying to get a family going, know that that's what you're trying to do. And if you're just trying to have fun, then make sure you strap up, wrap up, you know what I mean? Do not play with your life, guys, because with getting coochie comes great responsibility. We can't play as dumb as these women is playing now. For 70 years, niggas been running with these narratives. Oh, she stuck the baby on me. This, he should have took it out. And all the bullshit narratives got to stop now. It ain't getting us nowhere. We looking fools. We in last place as a community, bro. You know what I mean? We gotta really look in the mirror and see if we want change or we want to continue to benefit from the lies, bro. And that's all I got to say on that, guys. It's look in the mirror time, guys. It's a man problem and man got to fix it, bro.
It's a fact. That's a fact. I asked Mr. Goodbread to take us home and he did just that. Appreciate y'all boys for joining the stream and we are out of here. Peace.
One.